Pinax TV, ebusuafo ye dentia emu bia wo hwe sisia awo ye platform yi so the year 2021 aka enakakra bi na afino akwawie na yewura the new year which is 2022 no ebinum wo mayi mu a December busumi we na kasa enuomu endi ni year nipa ba ko ka ho member of parliament for ye domi kwabrenya honorable Adwoa Sarfo ye ba me Sarah ebusuafo yi nyina ye be kai na nsentemu attacks are so allegations aba or parliament various radio stations discussions e kra me binumo ekwetena live radio so the curses and blessings me man no efasa insensem no ha ye kire ma because of the 2022 budget voting be vote ya no ni Ghana at the moment it vote mi kwafo bi ma ne be hye nanan I am Adwoa Sarfo so chema ono an call parliament sada nti ye keka mu na nye ono nyamu nja nsema mo keka no ebusuafo me nyina ye nim say government bia ba betena so a aside member of parliament ebua no ma nani so ade hu ne butaye duties a owo anase so perform organ oye no obehia ministers a ebeboa no waye ejuma nti na ya na empempi no aban bebre na anase binom omo appoint bi mu fi abonten beka ho ebi nso echusi member of parliament bi edu omo ye ministers a this particular government no na Adwoa Akufo MPC bebre na edu omo aye ministers and honorable Adwoa Sarfo one of the people who are ministers and another appointee no yim say no na ye minister for gender and social protection na minister yi ono no be hwe kola mindbo ne ma emema ne ade debuso for me look say there is a warning to her na warning na akọ eriama the minister ne nyina ne say 2 weeks ni a ofi akwenti mu ba ye oba parliament to vote on the 2022 budget yes and the real feel who say she is a minister. Ni minim said ni real fino two kwan by no duties are performing as a minister or koja to ho and MP nko no nim so ye MP kwanti ya man ultimatum say one unreported to the office so honorable Adwoa Sarfo data ye dia man no one reported to the office as the minister for gender and social protection I believe omo did this particular one by no other choice but to sack her, about dismissing any this one, you know, if the presidency, if we hear banned the and Yakosi and say Honorable Adwoa Sarfo reported to office as a Minister of Gender and Social Protection. And yes, I dear, a Jumani Beji from say MP no kwana abaye say no kwana person ye because na same team na yes say where you who fridge. And in somewhere also about minister this is not the first time Ninsema.
Yes, answer no. Yes, in Chaka say be men koma eti for ni ahwe for ni mu amonya bra mo share right on this particular platform. You see, in regards to this case, Adwoa Sarfo absence have caused a lot of problems. First of all, yen ministerial position or handle. Which ministerial position is Adwoa Sarfo handling?
Gender and social protection.
Gender and social protection. First of all, Ushe said na Kujo Ponkuma, the Minister of Communication, the Minister of Energy, Napo, the Education Minister, BBBYU. You see them, they are doing active work. You see them at their best, you see them at event grounds, you see them giving press briefing. You share even your Minister of Eslowusu, who is the Minister of Communications. What I say, look at her. She's doing a very fantastic job by press briefing, by doing a whole lot of things. But we don't see that coming from Adwoa Sarfo. And when that thing happens, it dents the government image, a government nasi, at the same time to Onwankasa, so it doesn't help her. Okay, they just ended 2020 elections. Adwoa Sarfo nearly lost. She nearly lost the election. Even common prime minister Adwoa Sarfo was so pulled out. It took the intervention of Kennedy Japan to come and rally people from the grassroots and can you Lucy. So why is she doing now? Somebody will argue so she's not the only person on him war. So why you will cry now? You need to give us an official information and a breakdown and like a release. So okay, and let's say not say day-to-day activities, but there's nothing coming from your office. We are having a whole lot of issues across Ghana. It is against children, minority, which is minorities in Ghana, and your children, the poor, and women, particularly women and children. Never be brave across Ghana. Oshem Bofra, Omugugu Street, no so. Oshem Ba, ye bo women who are being tortured, who are being beaten and abused. All of these things are things I was here can one step.
And then Juma.
Yes. And
even yeah, for you by polo crying fatu.
Yes. What am I saying? And all of these people, we are the mouthpiece, but we are not seeing much of you. We are not hearing much of you. What is happening? So if a Juma nun to me, please, when I was saying, "Emma will a job no so." What am I saying? Emma will leave. Why is that? What could leave Navy? Why aren't we seeing it? What's your headline? Ban almost one reported to work. Your best second. This is very bad. At the end of the day, Emma MP before achieve the cause they want to achieve. We are not on one kasa as Adwoa Sarfo, her future political career is in shatters. This is because if she doesn't do what is right now, how will she be judged? You see a new crop of leaders are below 50 years and start to take the count because 70 years or more that too much. If you are looking at this caliber of people, who Adwoa Sarfo, who a year Kujo Ponkruma, who a year Okujo Blakwa, these young people, Xavier Sosu, Sami Jenfi, you guys are the future of the country. Muna mitima take the mantle. Inti if by now no more I was some your shortcomings and nobody reported, channel reported, Nina no, a government sign. Yan beginning of when Adwoa Sarfo came into power. She was very young and fresh. At that time, she was the youngest person in as an MP in Parliament. Okay.
Yeah.
Now I said wada. I am pimping nipa pejuma. Yes, nipa pejuma. I am no hareno. Onya pena it is watiada. This is exactly what we are seeing. And if she can't do the job, I'm very sorry. We need to sack her as soon as possible because the Ministry of Gender and Equality is one of the prioritized ministry in Ghana. Are very important. Se bibi be ya abofra, obi bebu obi, especially in bad, will be abused. That she is the person who's supposed to stand there for them. Now, what about her constituency? Domi Kwabenya. Now, last year, Prime Minister she said Michael Kwe Senior, Neba, Michael Kwe Junior. He nearly won the primaries. Because the man was down to the grassroots. The man made himself available
for the people.
Yes, it's Adwoa Sarfo making herself available. Domi Kwabenya for. Are they getting enough of her? The bad roads there, the marketing shatters, the concerns of people, security issue. Is she tackling them? Even day-to-day activities, their best opinion leaders. Is she doing it? Is she doing it? Is she going to schools around the communities to know what is happening? Has she gone down to see what is happening with people one-on-one, listen to people's concerns? If she's done that, she still needs to do more. Because we don't see her more often. We don't hear of her. And this parliament because we don't know Adwoa Sarfo to be so timid and so fragile. Like parliament on Kasa. Why you dean? So people were wondering, say, do we have the real Adwoa Sarfo for the photocopy?
We know.
This is very bad. Okay. So if she can't do the job, obviously she needs to be sacked and somebody better. I'm looking forward to say there's something MP before NDC for MP before I don't know, say NDC for I want Akuffo to start looking at other MPs, other opposition parties and taking them as ministers. Because Akuffo in the last time, one person who I think if Adwoa Sarfo does not want to do the job again and they should sack her, one person who I think can take over Jifa Ativo. And Jifa Ativo is there, sorry. Woman Nancy tied out with course who Obekasa.
Gomashi.
Yeah, big Gomashi said that. It's even more one bit the dinner to screen. So that woman is very, very, very on the road. I remember I said she was then I think the deputy minister for youth and the deputy minister for tourism. Jifa Gomashi said then. Yes. Gomashi. What I say, and the NDC MPs are there. If Unshanye de Biana was say Ufo be few crew. Sebi before MPP and NDC we had Ghana. So if the things will be any up to the job, it's high time they sack her, get somebody who can do the job, not this waste of resources using to take care of people.
Okay. With this particular in some I want for fire mame who and I say Abba, you see, say one reported to work, it's either say a sack and another reporting. And this article I'm reading on one of the websites, no more can see me say, I say, Nancy Krabaka, the president said, ministers, they will be and to kind or the banner to so. And Oba, Nanka or planning a secret travel, or year to kind, and a banner by into Wakantino. It means, I don't know if it's true there. I come here and say, she has something important to
listen,
do.
You see, it's not
Ghana.
about important. Nipe issues. Maybe she wants to travel because she's not feeling well. Maybe she wants to travel because there's an emergency. But you see, regardless the case, I was so way share. Internet be a pabro for no. Share. Na say you be see o see in fact akwe bi Andrew Cuomo. The be Chris Cuomo. Ni nua Andrew Cuomo and na the New York governor. Yeah, the sexual allegations be born. And ni nua no see form as governor of New York, US. Ni nua no ejuma CNN. Na eche no mo koye investigation mo se ni nua no o use ne links. Wo mo accusing ni nua ne say Andrew Cuomo say one nkofo ada na wa sexually exploit them no, abuse them no. Ni nua no wo CNN ni use ne links. Say obey den obey fresh nkofo no intimidate you wana we hu no mo. Omo investigation e ba light no mo suspending CNN for suspending. You can go and read the article. But CNN for suspending no mo ka say they are doing more investigation no. I expected say the guy should resign quickly. But the guy thought say CNN has always defended him. They love him so much. The prime time show no and then the number 1 in ratings or on ratings it was CNN. So he's not going to retire. CNN sacked him. About into light, omunya hardcore evidence. They sacked him. Now this is what is happening. Almost sacking and denting the record. You see, they be penny forecast. It's not about how you start. It's about how you end. He started nicely at CNN. He had all the gigs, the ratings, number 1 show on CNN. But the end, was it good?
No.
He was sacked. He didn't go on his own accord. The media network did not bid him farewell. He also didn't bid the media network farewell. Now, I think also a person who sues CNN. All his years, about 15 years at CNN, has come to a halt. All because he failed to resign. Ghana for any ministers, I did cause so crying indicting and say, or no, and a yard, then ya chin red-handed crana. Massa, sir, a house of folk for mantra, no, until the bones are rotting, a year maybe before. Or bet now, sir, you didn't call prison con retire. But bro, you want to pay. No, I retire. The interior return is also saving in him.
On paying him,
exactly.
And I'm saying, okay, MP now, of Lanty traffic regulations that Yamoko court one PISA, you declare wanted. You saw parliament, and say, when your summons, we will be unconscious his own court. Yeah. MP say with him. And when we say back Ghana police, one can kind of a court.
Yes, because MPP is obviously, if I bend this in a young almost a quarter and tintin say the question. These are all certain downfalls in our political landscape. But regardless, no, Adwoa Sarfo, let's look at the case. Untiminya, si form, and I say go on a break. You can talk to your superiors. And our party leadership say, oh, some issues being here the other. The issues are one. I say, if you chat with Jumano, what is if you chat with Jumano 19, you know, if possible, you want a break, they can give you a break, replace an interim minister. Or no, be acting as the gender minister for some time. In two back and I heading. Good, and a bit map acting. But if you are not there, now you see Minister Adwoa Sarfo for 3 months, you knew her on one bar officer. You think you are helping the cause of the New Patriotic Party? Okay. You are not. And yes, Ejuma no new. She's not having the time. We don't know the real reason. So Yari, so on we don't know. But Oshani Ejuma no, you are not in the right shape and form to do it. Please
step aside.
Step aside.
Because in May 2021, Yebeka Sarah Adwoa Sarfo or terminate a appointment between a Gertrude Kwashiga, the national coordinator the Magana School Feeding Program for so day. Yeah, Faton say what Timmy yes, sir. Yes, we are right be a say to me, yes, sir.